Namaste. In the vast expanse of the spiritual journey, today we will explore the concept of Atman. It's a deep philosophical question that is the underpinning of all the practices. To understand Atman is to understand the self, our own true nature. Who am I? Patanjali, the Eightfold Path of Yoga, verily is designed and crafted to realize at an experiential level the Atman. Beyond all the asanas and the pranayamas, is to get to the subtle states of samadhi so one have a glimpse at an experiential level what Atman is. It is the unchanging, the undying nature of our true self. Bhagavad Gita says, weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, and the wind cannot dry it. It is often denoted in a negative terms what it is not. In the Upanishads, it is said, Nirvikalpa Nirakara Nirarupa Niranjana Nishkriyascha Niralamba. Without support, without action, without any base. It is the fundamental nature of the existence itself. Adi Shankara talks about in the non-dual concept of Brahman. The Atman and the Brahman are one and the same, he says. Like Atman is like a drop of water and the Brahman is like the ocean. The Atman like the individual self, the ocean is the eternal field of consciousness. And Ramana Maharshi dwells through the concept of Atman through the question, who am I? Peeling through the layers. I'm not the body, not the mind, not many of the senses. So who am I? It is to go within with a deep philosophical singular question, eliminating every other thought with that one thought of who am I? To get to that point of stillness within, that silence, that space which is beyond any cause or effect. It is a journey within to still the body, to still the mind, to attain a state of tranquility in the emotions, getting to the point of samadhi. As Patanjali puts it, chitta vritti nirodha tada vastu swarupe vasthanam. When the mental modifications are eliminated, one abides in the seer abides in his own self, and that is the space of Atman. And it is not a conceptual understanding alone. It has to be an experiential wisdom. Understanding Atman at a conceptual level is very good at the beginning stage, but it is only the practice and the experience and abiding in the true self is where the challenge is and where is also the benefit is. Adi Shankara in Nirvana Saktam says, Mano buddhya hankara chittani naham, na shastrostra jivye na grahana netre, na chavyoma bhumirna tejo na vayu, chitananda rupam, shivoham, shivoham. Says, I'm not the body, not the mind, not made of the five senses, elements, not the ego, I'm beyond, shivoham. The Atman is the Brahman. The Brahman, when it is affirmed as Shivoham, I am Shiva. Different philosophical concepts, different sages, different masters, but they all point to the same, our very true nature of who we truly are, the Atman. And the whole practice of yoga or Vedanta is to realize that at an experiential level. And Ayurveda becomes very essential to prepare the body, to prepare the mind with the right food, to prepare the vehicle, to hold the experience, to receive the knowledge in the right space, in the right environment, the conditions. It's like you need the right soil for the seeds to germinate. The same way the vehicle should be right. In order to receive this knowledge, the understanding, the mind has to be subtle. To understand, to grasp the concepts at a philosophical, intellectual level, and even more challenging is to actually experiencing in its true nature. There are many stage gates, requirements, checklist, like a structural engineering of enlightenment, how to go about it, whether it is Buddha or Patanjali or Adi Shankara. They have given very detailed descriptions of the different criteria that is required, which is beyond the scope of this discussion. But one has to prepare oneself at whatever stage one is in to develop the qualities that is required to realize the Atman within. It is Viveka, Vairagya, Mumuksattva, Sama, Dama, Uparatti, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadama, Satsanga, which is elucidated by Adi Shankara and Viveka Chudamani. Discrimination, dispassion, earnestness, tranquility of mind, and many other qualities one has to build to get into that space of realization, to realize Atman. Aham Brahmasmi, I am that. Tattvamasi, thou art that. Sarvam Kalpitam Brahman, all is verily that. Yes, quantum physics has proven it. It is now the journey begins within, through stillness, through silence, through practices of many different spiritual practices, whatever suits for an individual at a point in time in the journey. Let's explore together in this great cosmic voyage for the final destination, the final goal, to the ultimate awareness, to the ultimate realization, to wake up for permanently from this 3D matrix world and attain liberation, moksha or nirvana or kaivalya, self-realization, enlightenment through the journey of the Atman. Namaste.